first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, fight. 60. Cut.
Throwing to begin is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
52.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Get it. Hawk 70.
Now a man who is a collegiate star here in the Badger State. It's Jonathan Taylor. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. The RPO is going to keep it himself. Anthony Richardson. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
Right, 95. Ready.
On play action, Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
That complete to Jacobs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Got ready. Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And that's complete to A.J. Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run with Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 3rd and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80s. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. This caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Check.
A good play action with Love. Rolling to the left. Off he goes.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers first.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Set. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
33. Yellow. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Down. Trouble 38. 45. Ready.
Now, faking the give. This one batted in the air and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. Coming across the field on target to Brown. And they're they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Love to throw. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd down. They need 5.
22 needle. Ready?
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
That's good for a Packers. 1st down.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Packers.
15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
At the Colts 30-yard line.
Ready.
2nd down throw for Love. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. Go.
Now Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Richardson to throw. That's taken in by Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Colts.
Let's go.
It's Richardson on the move. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Colts stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. And he's made. That is Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Packers first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one reeled in by Golden. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That's another.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Moving left. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Throwing here on third and goal. Well, that's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Chris Jenkins Jr. in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. A second down throw for Richardson. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
He's got his tight end. That's Warren. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now it's Tim. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Edger and Cooper. They're on the tackle.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down.
19. Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Richardson. He's going for it all. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down To throw, it's Richardson. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Here we go.
Back to the air once more on second down. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Let's go.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, great. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 22 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Jalen Carlisle in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Moving to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
It's caught by Golden, right side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. unable to cut into this big deficit. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Jonathan Taylor. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He tried to pitch one forward. It was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
It's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, and whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw that leads to the incompletion.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
34-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
Ready? Like it.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
Big Bernard Ryman couldn't hide there.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
This one complete, right side. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
Mustang 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Tackled by Quay Walker. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
On the ready.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now give on the ground. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead.
Packers 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the
So,
play.
2 minutes to
2nd
play
and
here
10
in the second
at
half.
the 42-yard line.
We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Got it. Ready?
Hill looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Lambeau Field.